I know it's kind of funny. It's kind of crazy and kind of funny, but Mitch, he thought stuff like that was funny too, because he'd go over all the material of these end times with like the shows that he would watch, like Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and just he'd watch like all those '80s movies, slasher movies. He'd just see it all, and he watched the cartoons. He watched like the detective black and whites. He watched all that, and he would just see it all play out. And then they would talk about it at the meals, and Don would tell him like how it could be perfect, and like Mitch would respond, and he'd be laughing like hysterically, and a lot of it kind of scared me because Mitch he was handicapped, and like um it was just scary to me. I didn't really grasp it. I didn't get it because of my family that was right there, but being in Louisville, it was always good, because Dee Dee knew how to handle my mom and my dad, and like Dawn would just kind of do what she says. And um there's lies about them too. My mom, she came up with like these lies about them, and like it's just they lied about H too. They said H was gay and all this stuff when like after he died, and it's just like I with my channel, I've really tried to bring up those people, and they all had an impact on my life, and like they're gone, and um so, but Mitch, he would really think that stuff was funny. And yes, we just went through a twister with my last two videos, but still, like, um, he cut off whenever Obama came to visit Don, and like, um, he was in Fast and Furious and everything, and he's the snowman, and like, he's Bethlehem Ephrata. He speared me in my side, with a taser. Paul Walker did. He speared me with a taser in my side, and he had power over fire, and he was able to do that. I couldn't have done it without him. So I really owe my life to Paul Walker, because I couldn't have done any of this without him. He saved his sister, and he saved me. The cop could have shot me. He had every right to shoot me. But he didn't pull out his gun. He pulled out his taser. So I know it's kind of serious, but like, that was Paul Walker, because he's a spirit. Paul Walker was a spirit at that point, and he controlled Legion, and Legion had a very heavy presence in Lexington and in all over. But like, look, don't be scared. He is Legion. Like, he's Bethlehem Ephrata. He's like all the spirits of Belial, Belial, all that. Like, Baal Palor. Like, he's Baal. Like, he's all that. Like, those are all him. And like, the actual evil are spirits. Like, the dragon is a spirit. Those are all spirits. Like, Nickel is a spirit. Thyatira, like the Jezebel, is a spirit. Like, the synagogue of Satan is a spirit. My dad led the church of Satan. He's not evil. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the spirit is what's evil. That's what you have to crush and bring down to the ground, is the spirit. not the actual people.